Hey, this is Tim again. I wanted to do a video specifically on restaurants. Someone asked me recently some suggestions on restaurants, so I figured I'd map things out and do a video on specifically that. So, and just a note, here's the location of here where you're located. Just a note, this pulls up as it's supposed to be 4916 Kimpton Place, but the Google Maps will only pull up 410, which is a couple doors over. So if you happen to pull this up and see the image of the house and it's not right, don't freak out. That's just, I don't know why Google won't pull up my location, but it's like two doors down. So you're basically in the vicinity here. So here, you're here. First restaurant I'm going to talk about is Lulu's Bait Shack, or no, Lulu's Oyster Bar. This is probably one of our regular places we go to a lot. Very very simple, inexpensive. It's not on the beach. It's about a couple blocks back from the beach, but drinks are really good. Food's really good. It's one of our regular places. The next one down is Krabby Bill's. A little bit different menu, bigger place, same thing. They get really good drinks, really good food. We've been there quite a few times. Let's see what else I get down here. Salt Rock Grill, I don't know why this is here, but I've never been to it, but it's got really good reviews. I don't think we've been to it. For some reason, maybe I have because I put it on here. Alright, Seabreeze Island Grill. This is a great, if you want to have views of the bay, you can sit outside and you're right in the bay. And I think they have, every night, I think they have like three dollar margaritas. Which are, aren't going to put you. They're fairly huge. They're not going to put you under the table, but they're decent. They're decent drinks for $3. Conch Republic, a really good place. They got good conch fritters. Yeah, pretty much all around a really good place. We've been there a few times. Good seafood restaurant. And let me look at what else I get here. Grazzi's Italian Grill is downtown. That's inexpensive Italian. They have, you go there early, they have like a early bird, I think till like 5:30 or something. You can get a whole meal with a free wine, a free bottle, a free glass of wine, things like that. Bella Brava. That's downtown. If you're going down, well, if you're in the area, you should definitely go down to St. Pete, downtown St. Pete, at least once. It's a great place to walk. There's museums, all that stuff. Bella Brava is a really good Italian restaurant. The other ones down there are. Let me go down here. I'm skipping around a little bit here, but let me. Birchwood, excellent. They have excellent breakfast and dinner, drinks as well. 400. This is probably another one of our favorite places. They have excellent appetizers. 400 Beach Seafood and Tap House. They have great beer, great drinks. They have an excellent artichoke dip. We've been there multiple times, and it's right in the corner. And you can sit there and people watch because you're right we're on the walking area if you sit outside. Let me see what else here. Rollo Botto is a couple blocks up from Beach Drive or Bayshore Drive, and it's a sushi place. It's a very inexpensive sushi place. It's like almost like a it's kind of like a Chipotle for sushi. You go, you order it yourself, but you can get literally sushi for like $4 to $8 or something like that per roll. It's really inexpensive. Misa 119 is a vegan restaurant. We're vegan, we're vegetarian, so we like those. If you like, that's a really good vegan restaurant. If you like vegan restaurants. This is Grazzi's again. That's the Italian Grill. If you go down Central Avenue, there's tons of restaurants we haven't even explored. There's an Asian fusion one I think called Hawkins. There's there's tons of bars and restaurants. I mean, you want beers. There's cigar bars. There's pretty much anything you can imagine on Central Avenue. Uh, Small, large, mostly, but they're mostly user. I guess they're mostly reasonable places. If you want like really upscale places, stick with Bayshore. Again, but some of these are still most of them are still reasonable. But there are some high end restaurants in there as well around. Okay, so what else? Frenchie's Cafe is a popular Frenchie's Cafe is a popular restaurant in Clearwater. There's like four of them around. They got good conch fritters, a lot of different seafood. Let's see what else here. I got. Okay, let me look up. There's Bongo's Cafe. Let me look those up. Beach, Conquerpelic. Okay, Bongo's Beach Bar and Grill. If you want to eat dinner literally with your feet in the sand, go here. This is a really good place if you want to hang out and just watch the ocean while you're eating. They got a band there as well. The drinks are really good. And this is one of our first places when we moved here, we went to and we loved it. We haven't been there in a while, but we usually go there at least once every few months. But especially if you wanna enjoy the beach, this is definitely a place to go. They have a light band that doesn't play too loud, but plays some music in the background. Another one is Jimmy B's. Now this is part of a hotel, and parking is hit or miss, but they have extra that they'll direct you. I believe this is the place they started having extra parking a block over, and they'll direct you to where to park. But this is a popular place for tourists, but it's basically behind a hotel. But anybody's welcome to go there. You're spending money. They'll welcome anybody, and you got to really keep an eye on that as far as the hotels, because these hotels love people. You don't have to be a guest. They love people coming in and using their facilities as far as going to restaurants and things like that. So, but this is behind a hotel. That's basically the pool you're seeing, and then you go back and there's this whole bar, and this is on the beach as well. I think, this is pretty much very similar to Bongo's. You can basically eat right in the sand, have your feet in the sand while you're eating. The drinks are really good here. Some of them are just insane. There's one called the Grateful Dead. It's strong as heck. If you want a strong drink, it's like purple, and you want a nice. You want to feel good. Definitely have a drink there. Snapper Seafood Grill. That I think we went to, but it's not on the beach. I put it here, so it must have been decent. There's Woody's. There's another place called Woody's Cafe. I haven't thought of that in a while. Woody's Waterfront Cafe. This is on the water, but it's kind of like it's not like on a beach environment. It's more like in a marina environment. And let me add this real quick. Pull up. Yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like. It's just a cafe outdoors. It's very airy, open, and I believe they take cash only here. But you better check that, because I remember something about they only take cash. So just think about that before you go there. And but they very inexpensive, great onion rings, seafood. I think this is the place that had just a huge fish and chips. But that's a really good place to go. I'm trying to think of another place I just thought of, and I think I just lost it. Another good seafood restaurant. What the heck was I thinking about? I can't think about it. Anyways, let's see what else I got in here. Overtons. Okay, let's go up to Clearwater. If you like sushi, we just started going to this Yumai Cafe, I believe it's called. They got really good reviews, and their sushi is excellent. Very small place. It's kind of in a strip mall, but it's really good. Okay, let me just show you Sundial St. Pete. This is just a shopping area. I'm going off a little topic here, but this is a shopping area. It's towards downtown St. Pete, and right next to Bella Brava. They got a local market in there if you just want to go to a local market and get a sub for the day, lunch, things like that. But there's a lot of high-end shops in there as well. But definitely check out Sundial Center. And they do, I think, free yoga in the morning as well. Or certain days on the weekend, I think. Check that out, Sundial St. Pete. All right, breakfast places. Lenny's restaurant is off 19. It's not in a tropical environment. It's right off the main road strip. But if you want an inexpensive, this place is one of these places that has lines out the door in the morning. You know, the guy's from Philly. He's a big Philly fan, and he's got baseball memorabilia all over the place. And the people that work there. There's a nice lady that we go in there regularly on a regular basis and ask for her. She's from Jersey, and you can just tell she's from Jersey. Very outspoken. It's just a really cool place to go to. Especially for kids, because there's a balloon guy that goes around and makes balloons while you're there eating. But the food is really good, and it's inexpensive. And they get these pastries they give you as well at the beginning of the meal that are really good. That my wife and her sister fight over when they go. So go to Lenny's, and if you want another good breakfast place, let's see where it is. Maggie Mae's. All right, Maggie Mae's Sunrise Cafe. Now make sure you go to Sunrise Cafe, not the one on the bluffs. There's two of them. Let me add this to the map too. Okay, so this is on the harbor. I got the website pulled up on this one. Okay, so very very small place, no frills, but the breakfast's really good, and you'd be sitting there looking at that. But it's a small little diner, but they got really good breakfast, and it's just the views. You're sitting there watching jet skis go by and stuff. It's really cool. And this is I pulled up. This is Lenny's. Again, there's the kids with the balloons. Let me see. I had Seabreeze up here, I thought. Yeah, this is Seabreeze Cafe. This is in Indian Rocks. Real good place to go. Go back to the map. I'm trying to wrap this up. Let me see with. Trying to think of that last one I thought of. It was a good one too. I'll send anybody that requests these links, I'll send them to this map, and they can have this interactive map where I have everything already listed. And I spent some time picking all this stuff out, and I'm setting this up, so I'm not going to share it. Roy's is a chain restaurant. I don't know if you probably may have one in your area at some point, but this is pricey. But if you want some fish, there's a dish called butterfish. I order it every single time. I will not even open the menu. I just order that thing every time. It is awesome. It melts in your mouth. Burns Steakhouse. This is in downtown Tampa. Another good place. It's expensive though. It's very funky and cool inside, and I think this video is going to run out at 5:15 in a few minutes, so if I have to continue.